Just in case you haven't seen it before.
Hello?
Maya, it's Hannah.
Hannah, where are you? You all went off and left me behind. Where are you now? What's this number?
We've all booked into a hotel up the road. How far away are you?
I don't know. I'll have to call when I get there.
You can't. There's no signal.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just go to bed, Hannah.
Well, listen. Make sure you...
Also, what do you mean there's no signal? You're calling right now. Well, I suppose there is very little signal, so... The photoshopped in Jimmy Hall establishment. You forgot she existed?
Ah, Maya, I presume.
Yeah, considering you're always looking through her eyes the entire game, it's easy to forget that Maya exists.
You in. Let me just check.
Especially considering how much screen time that Jimmy hogs up, the Giga
It's all been
Chad.
paid for, so you don't have to worry about anything. You are very nice friends. Very nice. And there's quite a few of you I see as well. Nice to see so many fresh, young faces. For a change. You're here for the music festival in town, I presume.
Yeah, we were supposed to
It's
be
your
camping
boy.
there tonight.
It's the
but
gig lad.
There's weather for that, is there? Will you?
Man, I love how awkward
I don't
this
think so.
conversation
We'll
is.
probably just get going.
That's fine. And if you don't mind me asking, Maya, would you be interested in the entertainment tonight?
Tonight?
Starts around midnight, usually. It's me doing it, actually. Comedy. I do this comedy character called Hugo Punch. He's sort of this comedic sociopath. Says things that you're not supposed to say and that sort of thing. It's quite popular with students.
I don't think so. We're all just going to bed, I think.
Are you sure I can't twist your arm on this?
It's okay, I'd rather just go to bed.
Man, to think that they recorded all of this in like a green screen and somehow managed to get
Which
the,
way are
like
the
all the lighting
Just
correct.
take the lift. You're on the first
Because
floor.
if you don't know, this entire background is CGI. This entire background is
Oh,
like
and then drop your key
a render.
off in the box, if you will, Maya, please.
the entire hotel is not real.
Best show in town and no takers.
Yeah, literally the entire hotel is not real.
Proper entertainment when you've got YouTube and my face.
It looks so flawless how they managed this.
Stupid, uncultured.
When someone describes their human like that, I always assume it will just be them saying racist stuff. Yeah, it's got some real yeah, I got good humor, energy.
Not tonight.
Naughty children are bad eggs. They need to be taught a lesson.
I've always said this, but it's weird how Hold Martha tends to like, they look like 50 years old and then suddenly they'll look like 20.
They haven't done anything to you.
It's really weird. I don't know if it's intentional.
Bad eggs need cracking, whack 'em hard and crack the shell, kick 'em down the stairs to hell. You know what you need to do, Jimmy. Show them who's boss. That's the way to do it.
You think Jimmy's supposed to look young and Hugo's supposed to look old? Maybe. I mean, I think they're both supposed to look pretty old. Anyway, because isn't Jimmy also in their 30s in this or something? Actually, when is this set? I mean, no... Do we do story spoilers? Maybe? No? Yes?
That's it. Go to
You suppose? I mean, the game has been out for quite a while. I'm still wondering about it, though. If we should just leave the story, like, kind of vague. So this game's been out for a while now, and it's the extreme mode. At Deceased by Husk? By Dusk? Sorry, by Husk? My bad. They've severed the lines. You'll have to find out what he did. It's the ghost box? You're right, it's the spirit box from Phasmo. Well, actually, no, it's not. It looks literally nothing like it. They'll tell me Jimmy's secrets, his dirty little secrets. We're gonna learn a bit of extra secrets. And then we will go and start a new game. We're going to start it on extreme mode, because that's what we're doing. And I think the game does want me to... I know how this game works. So, like I said before, we actually played this on stream back when it first came out. Or not when it first came out, when it first got popular in January or so, 2021. And I played it for 2 streams, and it didn't really feel like a streaming game, so then I played it offline and beat it through on normal, and then I also did an extreme playthrough, and I'm really pissed off because in that extreme playthrough I died literally 1 time, and I could have gotten the achievement, which was like, don't die a single time. And I'm kind of mad about that, especially considering the death that I got was kind of BS. It was a bit weird. So if you don't know how this game works, this game is a point-and-click adventure. You've never seen this game as far as you know. This is probably one of my favorite horror games of all time. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. It is really good. It is a point-and-click adventure game, horror game, where there is a very active protagonist or antagonist. It's like a free-roaming game, point-and-click. And I would say it has probably one of the most compelling horror game antagonists there has ever been. Probably my favorite horror game antagonist, honestly. I don't think there's been an antagonist that's been more iconic, more appealing, more like gameplay driven to me than this one. You think you saw a clip of the spyglass jump scare? You probably did. You've probably seen that clip. So if you're wondering what we're doing right now, since I played this game before, I do know quite a lot about it. So this isn't blind. We're actually going through the first floor because Jimmy is not active on the first floor until you reach a specific point, which means we can just go around here and grab every piece of evidence that there is. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to walk around the hotel, grab a bunch of items and evidences and stuff like that, and then interrogate ghosts to... I know. And then you interrogate all the ghosts and try to figure out like what happened with their story. Like what happened to them, like what items are relevant to them, what item correlates. It's basically, it's like a puzzle game mixed with a horror game. And like I said, Jimmy isn't active for the first, like, maybe we're going to say 10 minutes of this, which gives us a lot of time to move across the entire hotel. One's gonna go tell me what happened. Yeah, we got to interrogate them like that. But honestly, it just surprises me how active of an antagonist Jimmy is in this game. Here's some other really crazy stuff about this game, some crazy facts. This entire game is a video file, by the way. I just like want to let you know, this is all one video file, and it's just being displayed to me at different times. This isn't like actually like being rendered or anything like that. This is all a video file, and the game just calls that that specific timestamp whenever I'm going to whenever I do an action. Could you imagine the work in that? It seems like such a roundabout way of doing this, but... And how the game actually works is the game... I'm assuming the game is mostly a mini-map. Like, it's just like a simple 2D mini-map. That's how I'm assuming this game is actually calculated gameplay-wise, is it's just a 2D mini-map that has your position and Jimmy's position. And, then the game just has a bunch of variables in the background that keep track of, you know, your progress and stuff. But that's, honestly, it's insane. The amount of work and how this game actually works is just crazy. It would make so much more sense to have separate video files for everything instead of one big one. Yeah, this game is just one big 12-hour-long video full of every single variant there is. Every time Jimmy appears in like a hallway or whatever, that's like a separate video file. Or a separate video timestamp in the one big 12-hour-long video. You can legit open the video in VLC Media Player if you have this game. It's just in the files. Oh my god, I realized, holy shit. I remember that me and Mistake, back when we played this game, we tried, like, modding this game a little bit. By adding custom voice files or sound files. I don't know if they're still in the game or not. You might hear a fart with reverb. What am I doing? I should be looking through the keyholes for this. This might seem a bit boring just now, but that's because we're using not necessarily an exploit, but just a quirk with the game right now. Again, exploring every single room. Okay, we can't go in that one. We can go in that one. So we're basically just going around collecting all the evidence before Jimmy activates, is the TLDR. This will allow us to kind of speedrun the Amy story. We should get it done within like 20 minutes or so. Why didn't you take the sword? Well, I mean, we're not violent. Jimmy's violent, we're not violent. Just fucking murder Jimmy. You can't wait to hear that fart? I don't know if it's gonna work because I did reinstall the game. If you don't know, that's one of our friends, by the way. Don't get spooked by that. That's one of our friends that Jimmy has trapped, and they're not going to be relevant until the very end of the game, for the most part. And I think, actually, we will keep story spoilers to a minimum. I'll say, for now. Let people who haven't seen the game before can experience it and not just get their story, or the story completely spoiled out. I mean, honestly, the smartest idea would be to, like, break the glass in the hotel and leave. You can wait to stay 30 minutes behind one door being camped by Jimmy. I mean, that's not going to be like that, I think, for the most part. So the reason I felt that this game wasn't really fit for streaming is because you can't talk a lot during it when Jimmy is actually active. Because when Jimmy's active, you need to be listening for him and all his sound cues and stuff like that, which makes it very difficult to actually stream. Especially considering if you don't know how the game works and you aren't aware of like how Jimmy acts, how he responds to things, what the sound cues are, etc., then you're maybe going to be stuck in rooms for a long time. That's what happened with me when I first played the game, as I was stuck in a room for like 30 minutes at a time because I just didn't know when to leave. But once I got past that initial fear, or past that initial information barrier where I didn't know where Jimmy was, the game became a hell of a lot more active, per se. You know? I moved a lot more. I knew how to control Jimmy, because you can actively control Jimmy in this. Quite easily, in fact. I would honestly say maybe it's just super easily exploitable, even, if you know exactly how he works. Doesn't mean I'm going to go through this with 0 deaths. That's not what I'm saying. Jimmy still has a pretty high chance of getting me, I think, especially considering I haven't played this game in a year. And that's why I'm playing it now on extreme mode, because I figured, you know, I've forgotten enough about it to, for us to go ahead and play it. So, we should have the deadlock key for pretty much every room in this floor. Now we're gonna go and activate Jimmy, and that starts the story, and that gets us moving along. We're past the boring bit. Most unrealistic part about this game is that none of these keys have lost their labels. You're right. You're right. Man, I'm still so baffled at how incredible Jimmy is as an antagonist. You haven't seen him yet, but the way he works and the way he acts is so surprising. So realistic. He's such a realistic antagonist. Also, for this ghost interaction, we have to... Oh. No, we have to go into the lower room first, and then we get jump scared. I forgot about that. My bad. See what I mean? We're not going to be flying through this game perfectly. Even though I have played it before. You feel like a Dead on It should get a lot more praise? I feel like it should. It got through this, or it went through this, this phase of being relevant, and then it kind of just dropped off. Like, it was played, and then that was it. When I feel like this game is, like, extremely good. In, like, several different ways, and it's such a shame that it doesn't really seem to get the praise that it should. And then we go back down, and then we go and talk with her. And that starts the puzzle part of the game. So, by the way, Jimmy is active now. When we go up to the first floor again, Jimmy is going to be chasing after us now. And that's why it's usually best to go and get the items before then, so you just don't have to bother searching for every room. You feel like it has that problem because there was no obvious secret lore like other indie games? I mean, there's a little bit of secret lore. Like, there's the whole, you know, pentagram stuff. I'm sure you know what that means, but I won't really specify much more than that.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Oh, obvious secret lore. Okay.
What's your name?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm Amy Bell. I'm 10.
Amy is 10.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
It was me. A boy called Jimmy locked me in the basement. Then he started stealing things from me.
So, and then this is how the bulk of the game works. You get a prompt, the AI gives you like a little bit of clue, and then you got to tie that clue to something else. So, Jimmy started stealing things from me. I know what this means. It's her
Who
purse.
did the child's purse belong to?
Yeah. There is a lot of lore, but
But it was stolen.
you're right. It isn't put in your face very, very explicitly.
When you said Jimmy stole things from you, is that connected with what you said about the purse?
Yes, he took it when I wasn't looking and stole my money. I told him off, but he wouldn't listen.
What is this, my third or fourth playthrough of this game, I think? God, it's such a good game, though. So fun. Stupid bitch fucking died. How could you just go and die like that? She left, right? She always leaves after that. Oh, right, and then she goes upstairs to the ground floor, I think? Yeah. I just can't believe how real this place looks. How they managed to get... By the way, this is also a video file. Keep note that this is the same carpet that's actually in the room right now. Like, look. How? Well, I can't... Can I not speak with her?
Is it Amy?
Stop stealing my things.
I saw you shouting to Jimmy to give
Waddicker
it
accent.
back. Why did he take it?
Because he thought it was funny. He gave it back, but then ruined it anyway.
Ruined it anyway. This was the
found a
turpentine,
bottle of
I believe.
turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
Is it just me or is the text a lot crisper in this game now?
Until Jimmy showed me.
The text looks a lot crisper than I remember it
What you said
being.
about Jimmy stealing your toy. Does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
He sent my toy with that stuff in the bottle. I hated him.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin? Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin? One of the funny lines that Maya says later on in the game. By the way, every time you answer a ghost question or you solve one of their things, they leave the current position that they're in, and you've got to go and find them again. Now this time I actually don't know where she is. I don't remember any of the positions of the, or many positions of the ghosts. Oh wait, no, I gotta use the oh, it's in, yeah, I know it's in the first floor. So because we're on extreme mode, Jimmy is going to be very aggressive, by the way. He tends to be, like, he will chase you to the ends of the earth, and he's really fast. Did we get the first floor stairs key, actually? I'm assuming at some point we got the first floor stairs key. During that, Oh, back. Show me my keys. Storeroom, store. Try the door first. But I know the door is locked. You have to leave for a little, unfortunately. Damn. I'm gonna try and listen now. For Jimmy. I kind of have to now. Actually, no, he isn't active just yet. God, it's still so nerve-wracking moving around the hotel. And then I remember this one that scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it, I think. Oh, I should ask if you're here first, obviously. I keep forgetting about that step.
It's me.
I am doing a drinky, by the way.
I saw you holding a toy on fire. What happened?
My hand got burned. It was really hurting. I couldn't tell anyone.
Just tell people, forehead. Oh my god, we got Dr. Bose now? Let's go. We can go and visit Mr. Bose Man. Mr. Uncomfortable Man, who I still don't know if they actually did anything weird or not. Bose not happy. Where is she? She's... I know where she is. Jimmy's here, by the way. I heard him. No, that's Amy, I think. You do believe Jimmy made it up to ruin his image? Yeah. Is Jimmy here? I'm gonna go in here just for safekeeping because I don't know if Jimmy's here. I know the game usually gives you a notification to tell you when Jimmy actually arrives. But I feel like I'm hearing footsteps that aren't mine. Like that. Well, there he is. There's the big man on camp. And God... So, in extreme mode, Jimmy moves pretty quick. Okay, I think I know where he went. Yeah, what about it?
I'm telling you, Jimmy, you can't do that. You're home.
Is this a stalker more a prison guard kind of deal? Yeah, he kind of patrols back and forth and, you know, generally just tries to get in your way. Tries to make you trip up. I do want to make a video, like a very, very lengthy kind of analytical video talking about how Jimmy works in this game. Because I feel like how he works is very underappreciated.
Is it Amy?
How he functions and how random he feels.
I saw you outside a room. Something frightened you. What was it?
We wanted to talk about the lore, but that could work too.
I was trying to find the doctor when Jimmy threatened me and made me stay.
Who does the sword belong to?
Jimmy had it. I didn't like it.
When you said you needed a doctor,
So,
and Jimmy threatened you to
well,
stay,
let this finish it before I
does that
start
have
talking
anything
about
to do
him.
with what you said about the sword?
You couldn't find anything because you're pretty sure you were 12, just turned 13 when you started.
He made me promise not to tell anyone.
You couldn't find anything on what?
Stop hurting.
How he works? Like any information or... Because I can kind of surmise how he works and... lore. I was able to find a few things about the lore and stuff like that. Where does she move now? I know she moves out somewhere to, like, take a drink? Is it on the second floor? It might be on the second floor. But yeah, Jimmy works on a set path where he kind of walks back and forth, and then he also reacts to what you're doing. He listens for if you're moving and stuff like that, and if he sees you, he chases you, you know, lots of generic stuff like that. But I feel what really kind of makes Jimmy... 112? What makes Jimmy, like, especially unpredictable is the map layout. I feel like that's a big part that me and Mistake, when we want to talk about this game and we mentioned how great Jimmy is of an antagonist and how he works, how he plays. The level design isn't something that really gets mentioned a whole lot, because I think the split paths is what keeps him being very unpredictable. Mainly because, like, forked paths, he can go down one route or can go down the other, and that route can have, like, cascading consequences on how hard it's going to be for you to get out. Like a prime example of this is the third floor. There's a small little alcove that Jimmy can go into on the third floor, where if he goes in, he comes out immediately, and he can start coming back to where you are. Like let's say you're on the left side of the hotel, or left side of of floor 3. When you're trying to get out and trying to get to the elevator, Jimmy has a chance to go into a small little alcove on the third floor and come back out and come immediately back to the elevator, and you have just a second to get there. Like, you need to time it pretty much perfectly, or you die. And I'll show you this when we get to floor 3 at some point. But I feel like that's just like a basic rundown. That's an example as to what I mean with the level design plays a big part in making Jimmy feel so, like, undefeatable a lot of the time. So I'm trying to listen. I think he's in the far end. He's over here. Like, over that direction. By the way, you can tell almost exactly where Jimmy is if you actually know how this game works. If you're able to listen to sound cues very distinctly. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to pop out before, because this is one of those situations where Jimmy's gonna reach the end of this hallway and then come back immediately, and I'm gonna have like no time. I need to wait for him to go to the other side of the hotel, I think. Oh god, the audio design in this game. So good. He's coming back. You can mainly tell where he is when he speaks, but when he's doing footsteps, it becomes a lot harder. That tells me he's at the fork-ish. He's either at the elevator or at the area beside, or on like the opposite side of the hotel. You know, left or right. I know I'm sounding very, very... I'm like spouting code at you at this point, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about. He's close. He's not here anymore. Maybe. Yeah, I think he ended up on the other side of the hotel. That's what I mean. I went down the right fork there instead of the left fork. I'm pretty sure he was at one of the two when he spoke. I think. Since I do vaguely remember how this game works from a gameplay standpoint. He's probably all the way over here. Not anymore, I think. He's probably here. Imagine I'm pointing through the wall as well, like on the other side of the wall. I could call him. No, exactly. Calling him is actually a really good strategy in this game because it lets you control where he goes. And so you can vaguely know which direction he's in.
Hey!
That's pretty close. That's not... Oh, he's to the right, is he? So he's going to come and go to the left. This is actually the direction I kind of... I mean, it is the direction I want him to go in, but it's going to be pretty spicy. Since there is a fork he could go down. Hi! No, he was to the left. That's kind of the exact opposite direction I want him to go. Alright, let me go and call him back. I think we have a key for 106. We don't. Okay, so we don't have a key for 106.
I'm here.
Maya! Look at him sneering. I'm gonna wait a little bit. That should be long enough. He's behind me, he's behind me. I went too far. Shit. So he heard me open the door there and he started chasing me. Which means he might have seen me and he might come in this room. Okay, no, I don't think he saw me. He would have come in by now, I think. I think he's actually... Did he maybe not see me? If only you had a sword? Yeah, if only I had a sword. If only I had a gun? No, he's moving. He's close by. Here he comes. Look at him go! Okay, I think that's relatively safe. Oh, he went down the long way. Nice. And then we go and talk to Amy about her alcohol addiction.
Is it Amy?
Yes, I'm Amy.
I saw you drinking something. You didn't seem to like it.
You didn't seem to like it.
The boy told me it was medicine. It tasted horrible.
I fucking love alcohol. They give you whiskey? Did they not? Wait, what? Oh, I do. I have whiskey. I didn't see it for a second. I thought it was going to be one bottle.
I don't know. But children shouldn't drink alcohol.
I love that. I love that line because it's such a like a subtle hint.
To do with what you said about the whiskey bottles?
Well, it's not exactly subtle, but it's a nicely veiled hint.
She told me to keep drinking it. It was horrible. But then I started to feel strange.
Yo, she taking the dip though? I fucking love alcohol. Honestly, this is a pretty good position to be in because Jimmy could go in pretty much any direction and then be fine. That's to the right, I think. So he's gonna come around this direction, probably. Might be the left. I don't know. Maybe my ears aren't as well versed as they were before. I think he went down the small little fork to the right. And then he's gonna come back and probably come through here. Yeah, he's gonna walk over in just a second. Yeah. Left. Not right. Okay. That mixes things up a little bit more. That means I was wrong. Okay. I think I can leave now. Since this is one big loop, I can just kind of run around it. Just fine. I hear him. I hear his footsteps. He's coming. Have you gotten spooked yet? I have not gotten spooked yet. And I'm not sure how often it's gonna happen, considering I have a decent bit of experience with this game. But it's a fun game to play. People like it as well. It's always a fun game to watch. Really tense game. Since you can never really be certain of where Jimmy is. I have to write. I think I'm gonna call on him.
Down here.
Oh, he was really close. I think he's to the right. I'm assuming he's to the right. I think it's a 50-50 a lot of the time. Sometimes you can tell where he is via direction or directional audio, but a lot of the time you can't. A lot of the time it is just a straight 50-50. If he comes from the left, that means he went down the fork and then went back and then went from the left. Come on, Jimmy. Where are you? That sounded like a really close voice line. It shouldn't be taking you this long to move past. Do I have a key? 116. I do not have a key for 116, so there's no point in me trying the strat. The kind of like the win all strat. Where is Jimmy? I haven't heard a voice line or a footstep in a long time.
This way.
That's like the elevator, I think. Yeah, it was the elevator. Hasn't been spooked yet, sadly. Yeah, sadly. Oh, there's that small little cubby here he might go in. I gotta wait a little bit longer. He went down the cubby! So there's a small little fork to the left here that does like really tiny space of rooms, and he went down it. I would have gotten got. I mean, I probably had the time to leave, but I'm gonna suck set because I actually want to go that direction. Yeah, I'm pretty cracked at this game. So even if he goes down the small little fork here, I'm gonna book it because we only need to get to the. We can outrun him pretty easily. By the way, I don't think the speed of his animation actually matches the speed he goes at. Also, sorry my mouse is on screen. I don't know why. Let me tab out and tab back in. That's not gonna, it doesn't work. I can't believe my mouse is on screen. Awful. We need to go to Stream Ruin. Isn't there a setting in OBS to disable your mouse being visible. Do you know what the setting is and where it is? We're going to floor 3. It's in your properties and game capture. Okay. Okay. Problem fixed. There we go. Enjoyable stream. The stream went back to being enjoyable. You're welcome. Yeah, you can imagine that when playing this game blind, it was you made a lot less progress in this. For example, I'm pretty sure Amy took me an hour and a half or 2 hours to do. And so far it has taken us about 30 minutes. No, wrong direction. God, the 3rd floor sucks ass. It's such a tight area. Oh, Bose is on this floor. I forgot about that. Wait, no, Bose is on the Wait, really? I didn't know that. This game actually has audio that transfers between when you're going between floors. That is insane, especially considering that it's all fake. That is unreal. I wonder if we can see Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Show us your little face. He's on the other side of the floor. It doesn't matter. Was unreal. You were gone for a second. So when I was in the elevator, so Bose is on the 2nd floor, correct? Right now, because he's chopping on Jimmy's door. When we were going to the elevator, we actually heard the audio come in and then go out again when we reached the ground floor, which I think that's insane. The fact that it's programmed in for you to actually hear audio between the floors as you're going down, or supposedly going down the elevator.
I saw
That's
you
crazy.
on the stairs, on the banister. What were you doing?
I felt really light. I really thought I could jump down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, there's no evidence for this. What about that? See, yeah, Bose is on the 2nd floor there. I wonder what happens when we go down to the bottom floor here. And then turn around.
Is it Amy?
I remember that scaring the shit out of me when I first saw it. Like, actual jump scare.
I saw you lying at the bottom of the stairs. What happened to you?
I jumped, but then it all went dark and I couldn't wake up.
Ooh, she did. She did.
I don't know where I am.
God, it's so sad. Can you imagine just being like a 12-year-old child stuck in limbo and being confused? Real sad hours. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Boseman. Jimmy's gonna be on the 1st floor, so we don't really have to worry about Jimmy for now, I think. But we are going to have to start collecting more evidence now. Imagine just being 12 for the rest of eternity. That's called being a part of the Waddicker crew. You're gonna go ahead and put the Lost in Vivo streams up on the stream channel?
Dr. Bose.
Yeah, you should do that.
Just here to have a little chat, okay? Thank you, Jimmy. I won't be long.
Man, how did they make this hotel just look so good? Unreal. Oh, it probably was unreal. Let's be real.
Is someone there?
Hello,
What's your name?
Dr. Bose. I'm a clinical psychiatrist.
I saw a man knocking on a door, telling Jimmy he was there to help. Who was it?
What is this on the ghost receiver? Like Flintstone or whatever? Flintstone. Flint and Steel?
Find out what was bothering him. But Harvey was worried about Jimmy's mind and the things he was imagining.
Flintstones? I'd imagine this is mostly just like, or this entire ghost receiver. I'd imagine it's just one big
Jimmy, we used to draw them.
what's it called when you mash stuff together?
When you said Harvey was worried about.
Yeah, what's it called when you mash a bunch of
Is
stuff
that
together?
everything
Just
Jimmy
kind of
said about those
no, not
violent
junk.
pictures?
It's a soul clicker. It's meant to click when a ghost is near. Kit bash. That's it. Kit bashing. Yeah, I'd imagine this whole ghost receiver.
How far his imagination went.
I'd imagine this is just one big kit bashed piece of equipment. Hodgepodge, pretty much. Like, what can we stick on this box to make it look all spooky? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is made with, like, some very specific intent. But I could see this just being, like, a speaker they found, and then they just, like, shoved a bunch of stuff on it. So wait, what does Bose do now? Again, I've forgotten most of this most of the structure of the story. I love the turnaround we get of Bose. Could you just imagine them like, hey, Bose, can you, or actor, can you just stand still for a second while I turn the camera around you, and look very placid, look like you've built like the 1,000-yard stare. They're used by ghost hunters back in the 90s. So is it like an actual piece of equipment? Well, piece of equipment, in quotation marks. I mean, like, is it an actual sensible object and not just a kit bash? Also, I did that entire thing and I didn't actually pay attention to what was in there. Oh, he's in the storeroom, isn't he? He went to the left. This entire area here is a dead end, by the way. In Phasmophobia, you can use one that's more high-tech. Is it not the spirit box? Man, he was down here for a while. Down the left. Maybe he doesn't move as fast as I thought he did. Wait, where is he? He should have come back by now. You have an old-fashioned one. It's the thing the ghosts can talk to you through. Spirit box. Yeah, but isn't like 90% of the reason to buy a spirit box just like for fun? Because they don't actually do anything? When you got that good old funky manipulative market where you have something that's not real and you just make people buy it because it's funny. It's not this one, is it? Oh, it's not this storeroom. Oh, this is really bad. He could actually come in here. Being in the storerooms is really bad in this game, by the way. If you get caught in one of these, you're done. He's behind me? He's like right next to me. He's actually like sniffing on my breath right now. Or sniffing on my shoes. It's in the same level as a Ouija board, just a fun little gaggy thing. Well, so here's where a lot of the lore, the secret lore can be found. A lot of the stuff on the table and shit like that. But no one pays attention to it because it really isn't that obvious. Even though there's a big spotlight on it. Spirit boxes are used a lot more liberally than Ouija boards.
I saw you holding up a dead animal.
It's kind of funny considering it's the exact opposite in most ghost hunting games. Where you use the spirit box way more than you use an Ouija board.
Animals. I realized he needed to work on his empathy skills. So I asked him to think of something.
Empathy skill issue. I'm an empath. I can detect that Jimmy isn't very empathic.
Idea right away.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
Jimmy found it and put it on.
Both, as an empath, I can tell you aren't very happy about Jimmy.
When you said Jimmy came up with an idea to do something nice for you, is that connected to what you said about the chef's hat?
Yes, Jimmy said he'd make something.
The spirit box is a lot more of danger?
to see what he was going to do.
Oh wait, liberally means more. Are you excited about Sonic Movie 2? I haven't seen the first Sonic movie yet. But I'm excited. I actually kind of am excited for it. Looks very funny. Very funky. Well, they're not used more often. You gotta watch the Sonic movie? I've been intending it. I've been planning it for a while. I wasn't sure if I was gonna watch it with Bippin or with you or wherever else. It's inevitable that a Ugandan Knuckles joke will be in it. I don't know. I'm not sure they're gonna put a Ugandan Knuckles joke in there, considering the race implications or controversy that was around it when it came out. The joke, that is, quote unquote. They put Sonic in there. Yeah, but Sonic isn't like a little bit racy of a joke, you know?
Is it Dr. Bose?
You here?
Is it Dr. Bose? I saw you outside the kitchen talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
What were you doing?
Jimmy was making me a sandwich. He brought it up to my room as I asked. I didn't suspect anything was wrong, but...
Yeah, but you know, like, Sonic is timeless, you know? Do you know the way it had like a shelf week of, or a shelf date of like a month at most?
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
It was mine. I kept it in case I needed it as evidence.
You don't think anyone thinks Ugandan Knuckles meme was
You said you
racist?
didn't suspect anything. anything
Yeah,
goes wrong.
but
Does
it's
that
a
do
movie
something to
company
do
who
with
wants to
your
sell a
estate
movie.
wealth?
And the vague implication is enough to kind of ward them off.
With Jimmy's sense of humor.
Anyone else's audio just randomly cut? Maybe. I'm noticing that it's a little bit laggy, a little bit on my end. I do know where we're going now. I think Jimmy is still on the second floor. Let's go have a look. I kind of don't want him to be on the second floor. Wait, no, I do want him to be on the second floor. They put the ugly ass Sonic in the new trailer. Really? They did? Really? How so?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Isn't like a joke like, wow, I can't believe who made this art of me. Because I haven't actually seen the trailer today.
You spitting out blood. What happened?
Jimmy had put broken glass in my sandwich. I nearly choked on it. I kept the cloth and glass so I could go to the police, but I realized I'd underestimated Jimmy's illness. I simply had to step up his treatment. Urgently.
For the first time, we actually don't have the object we need for this, by the way. This is the first floor. It was a really fast trailer with screenshots from the movie and memes sprinkled in there. Jimmy's gonna be on the second floor. I think. Okay, we'll go up and check, and if he's still on the second floor, we're gonna go down to the first floor. Depends how close he is. Whew, okay. I'll just deal with the consequences that Jimmy's going to be here. I don't really think it's... Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's no evidence in here? We also should maybe actually see where we need to go for the evidence, but you know. That's for a smarter player than me. Smarter player. He's miles away. Actually, eons. The key! 223! That's all I got? Really? God damn. They've been real stingy with evidence today, apparently. Okay, he's coming up. He's coming up this area. It'll take a yeah, you can hear him. This is 223, right?
Hey!
I'm doing the strat. So if you don't know, there is a very, very effective strategy in this game to lure Jimmy into your room. If you don't know, Jimmy has the small chance, sometimes small chance, of going into the bathroom to, like, get you. Jimmy, when he fucking gets you. Yeah, there's a small chance for him to actually go into the bathroom on average, but if you let him see you go into the wardrobe, it's a 100% chance because, you know, he knows you're in here, so he's gonna wait. So Jimmy's actually in the bathroom right now. And since we have the key for this room, we can run out, lock the door behind us, and, you know, win-win situation. But we have to be quick. See? And he just got locked in. And you can do this for every single room that you're in that you have a key for. It's a very effective strategy, and if you want to kind of cheese the no death achievement, that's one way of doing it. This is gonna be really weird, actually, because this door should actually have opened, but no, it's fine, guys. He just crawled along the floor. We couldn't see him, you know. The door barely opened. He crawled along down here, and then you do wish there were some animations for him coming out. I do agree. I wish there was like this would have been a really cool detail if he actually like came out of the door and went across. At least on the doors that you can actually see in your visual, your vision, your peephole. Okay, he's miles away. It's fine. Oh, I hate these corridors. I hate these small little corridors right here. I really hate the fork paths. That's what makes Jimmy really hard in this game. The forked paths. Okay. I've got nothing to be worried about. We should actually use the scrying mirror. I think currently we're looking for medication or a syringe. I think. Unless we already have it. It's not turpentine and lighter. This is quite literally a dead end, so... Being in dead ends actually isn't that bad of a thing in this game. Because, you know, technically you're the farthest away from... Oh, wow. He's so far away, my man. Jimmy, what you doing? He's coming over. We don't have a key for 217. So we can do the trick here. We're just gonna have to deal with it. He went to the left, by the way. He might have gone down this route down here, or he went over to the fork on the left. Either way, he's gonna come back at basically the same time. God, I love that stanky walk they do. Like, giving you the stink eye Like, well, I guess you could be in there. Maybe. God, I'm getting so bored walking around the hotel. God. Me running my mess along the peephole ring. Me running my fingers along someone's ring. Okay, let's actually check the scrying mirror. This should tell us where the object we're looking for is. Excuse the loud noises. I was drinking. Oh, that's easy. Wait, or is it? That could, actually, wait, no. That could be one of two. That could be one of two places. Oh, we gonna speak to Avi? Can we speak to Avi now? He's coming. I can hear his footsteps. Maybe. That was really delayed. That was a really delayed footstep. So that could be one of two places. That could be... That could be either to the right of the elevator or to the left of the elevator. As in when I'm gonna run down it. Also, wait, he just made a big steppy. Where is he? Oh, he must have walked by. Okay, we're moving. You see, this is one of those hard places where it's kind of difficult to escape this one area. Because Jimmy could go down a really, really, really short fork path and come back out to the elevator. And you're going to be stuck here for quite a while. I mean, I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to try this. Might have been a bit early. Nope, it was perfect. So is Jimmy just wielding a weirdly short bat? It's a cricket bat. Oh no, it might not be here. It might be the other one I was thinking of. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's a cricket bat. Yeah, it was the other one. It's to my left right now. It's this room over here. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, is it not? Is it in floor 1? Oh my god, there actually might be a room that I missed in floor 1. Oh no. Also, I'm sorry, I was looking at the scrying mirror, and once again, I don't think I paid attention. Yeah, I think it's floor 1. I have missed an item in floor 1, and I need to go back and collect it again. If this was a speedrun, this would be a lot of time loss, but, you know. We're not exactly speedrunning. What are speedruns like for this game? Is it? I mean, I can't imagine you're gonna find some weird out-of-bounds exploit in this game. You know?
I'm here.
Man, I can't believe these doors are also CG. Or rendered. You just open the video file and play it back. No, I was thinking you can't just like change where the ending is on the video file. But that would be pretty easy. No, but you would just get caught. You edit the ending to be at a specific point. No, you're not. In fact, you're being pretty slow about it, Jimmy. You could totally mod this game so easily with video editing. You absolutely could. You could put shit. Oh my god! You could like 3D track the video and just put shit everywhere. Like have someone sitting on that chair. Oh my god, that would actually be kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think we went here. You know how to do that shit? It's not here either! Ugh! That means it literally has to be here. No, this can't be here because this is my room. I've checked my room. Okay, I need to look at the scrying mirror again, my bad. I need to actually have another look at the scrying mirror. Because I do not know where this object is, and I need to find it. Just add a bunch of memes into the video file. That is here. That's here. I am in that room. Hmm. Hmm. I hear his footsteps. He's miles away. Absolutely fucking eons. I love this room. This is my favorite room. Why did the game lag? That makes me a little nervous. That's what we're looking for when you're looking for the diazepam. And now we need to go to... Oh my god, you could stick stuff in the peepholes too. You could just... Oh my god, swapping this game so that you have a different antagonist chasing you would be so fucking hard. Could you imagine having to replace every single instance of Jimmy in this game? With someone else? Like either draw them on or... That would be hell. So wait, where are we going now? I needed to step up his treatment urgently. Oh, we're going to the green room on floor 1, which is this floor. Could you deepfake Jimmy with, like, Nick Cage? You probably could. Okay, well, we're moving back this way. Waddicker deepfake, that would be so cursed. Do we have a key for this room? We do. Anka dance. Swap all the, oh my god, could you imagine being so evil to, you take all the scrying mirror clues and you place them in different points in the video? So none of it makes fucking sense. You get, like, the baby rattle, like, two minutes into the game. Or the baby rattle clue. I'm still in danger, wow. Spoily? I mean, it's an object. It's just a random object. Or should I have mentioned something less spoilery, like the ticket to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza that you get at the very end of the game? I am still in danger, apparently. He's walking by. You're playing as the Peeper? Yeah, I'm playing as the Peeper.
I'm going to catch him, Wyatt.
Wow, that was really close. It just added the video file. I have one of the instances of Jimmy going across as, like, Freddy Fazbear running across. Oh my god, and then you get to title a video, I saw Freddy Fazbear at dead of night. Don't play at dead of night at 3 a.m. Who the fuck is Jimmy? The greatest horror game antagonist ever made.
Down here.
Down here. Oops! No. No! Go in the room. Hey, Jimmy, you didn't see that, right?
This way.
Can you describe Jimmy? Bald man. Oh no, Jimmy, what will I do? Okay, he's in here. He's in. What? There's nudity on that painting? I can't turn around. I can't look at it anymore. Dude has the hair of Danny DeVito and the facial structure of weird... You were actually 100% correct. That is like the most perfect description of Jimmy I've ever heard. Danny DeVito haircut and facial structure of Weird Al Yankovic. Imagine Weird Al Yankovic, but like the entire top half of their hair is gone. Get locked in, you freaking nerd. Well, can we make this conversation quick? Bose.
someone there?
Bose.
Hello?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Come on!
Yes.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
It can help treat impulsive behavior. In some
That doesn't answer my question. Also, answer this
You
immediately.
said you needed to step up Jimmy's treatment urgently. Does that have something to do with what you said about the diazepam?
It wasn't the ideal medication, but it was all I had. Jimmy needed treating immediately. He was dangerous.
I don't think he can get me right now. Obviously, I don't think Jimmy can get you when you're in the ghost box. But also, this is going to be real sketchy right now. No. Run! Bro! He locked the stairs! He locked the stairs! I forgot that he could do that. Not that he could lock the stairs in general. I thought he had to steal your key to do it. Didn't Jimmy have to steal your key to lock the stairs? He can just do it anytime?
Jimmy?
Maybe it's an extreme mode exclusive ability where he can actually just do it at any time. I'm not too sure. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, come on. Can you run past the camera, please?
Hey!
The people. Oh yeah, Potato hasn't seen Jimmy yet. Yeah, even though they've been watching for like 10 minutes or so. Don't worry, you'll see Jimmy now. Don't worry, they look even better than you can imagine. Portrayed by the incredible Hold Martha. Jimmy? Go down that way, please. Okay, they went down that way. I was just making sure since there is a fork there. Let's go. Snake Ada. Where are we heading? So, Dr. Bose just ate glass. Oh my god, that sounds so close to touch grass. I just realized. Dr. Bose should go and touch glass. So yeah, where are we going now? He needed to step up his treatment urgently. It's on the second floor, the far end of the corridor, I think. On the far right. Jimmy just mad because he got no bitches. Oh my god, you're right. Like, Hold Martha could do, and actually, like, if you gave them a fisheye lens, They could absolutely do like a perfect no bitches face. You are correct. No keys? Hold Martha live action Megamind? I mean, Hold Martha could... I mean... They do got like the Megamind facial structure. So that would be like, honestly not the worst adaptation, but... I don't think Hold Martha would want to do Megamind, is the thing. There's a Megamind spin-off thing happening. Oh my god, I looked at this... Can someone tell me what was on the scrying mirror? Because I wasn't looking yet again. I'm just so used to not looking at the scrying mirror. Did it say second floor or first floor? Did it say first floor or second floor? Because I was not second. Okay, thank you. Whew. I need to pay attention when I'm doing that, because I'm doing that specifically to get that information, and then I just think about Megamind or some shit. Megamind is very engrossing, I can't deny it. Especially imagining Hold Martha as Megamind. You know, it's just like it's an otherworldly sight. I'm pretty sure it's over here.
This won't hurt, Jimmy. All you have to do is to stand still and stop moving around.
But what if I want to stand still? Or what if I want to keep moving around? You're fast as fuck. You forgot this happened?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yeah, you can be fast if you want to be in this game.
Yes, it's me.
I saw you with the needle talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
Jimmy refused to let me administer the drug. I had to chase him around the hotel. Then he told Rose I tried to force him to take it, that I'd used violence. It was ridiculous.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
I don't know, but Jimmy found it.
When you said Jimmy refused to
Connect the
let you
two, and then
administer
we
his medicine,
done. Let's go.
is that connected?
The next
to what
one's
you
on the
said
ground
about the
floor.
wooden
I
paddle?
remember this.
Jimmy said I used the paddle to beat him. I would never use violence against a patient. It was ridiculous. But Rose believed him.
What happened in this hotel? So that's what we're mostly uncovering. That's the kind of that's what we're doing. Jimmy killed it. Basically, kind of. Jimmy kind of kills everyone. So far in the story, from what we've progressed so far, I won't say any more than what we know. Jimmy bullied a younger girl and like set her toy on fire, stuff like that, and then accidentally burnt her hand when he set a toy on fire, and then made her drink alcohol to numb the pain. But then when she had too much alcohol, she got drunk and then jumped down the stairs and ended up dying, like from the top of the stairs to the bottom. So that's one. That's the one we've seen so far. And then we're on to this one, which is we haven't gone too far into. But the TLDR is that Jimmy is, yeah, Jimmy's like the catalyst on why these people die. Can we kill Jimmy? We can't kill Jimmy. Even though we have a sword in our inventory. Well, not in our inventory. It's like everything we have here is kind of just like Maya's memory bank. It's not we don't actually have these objects. There's very, very little you can actually do to Jimmy. So Jimmy's probably going to be walking past, I think. Oh my god, this game's atmosphere is so good, man. I know, right? The game's atmosphere is so damn good. Just, it's so tense walking around the hotel, not knowing if Jimmy's around the corner or, you know. Oh! What the fuck? He went out, by the way. I heard him walking, I think. Yeah, he's outside. He's not in here. Yeah, he's out. He's out. Fucking white man jump scare. What you knowing about Mistake? Man, I can't believe Jimmy actually just bum rushed in here. Also, I've never heard Jimmy get this giggly before. I like how Jimmy acts as if he knew he scared the shit out of you. And he's like giggling like a little like middle schooler now. He's like, I got you.
I'm here.
I'm just gonna leave because he's so far away. Fuck you. God, I fucking love this game. The amount of stuff that you can do and how Jimmy acts is actually just sublime. I think this is just one of the best games ever made. It's so good. The shit is so realistic. I know, right?
I would never use force like that on a patient, Mrs. Hall.
Jimmy acts so realistic, but he's just so unpredictable. He's like he's just such a realistic antagonist. Which is what I love about him. He's just a guy. That's what he's so like not special, but it makes him so special. Because they lean into him so hard. It really it's like home invasion games, home invasion horror games. You know, the fear is just so grounded that it makes it much more visceral.
It was a bare-faced lie, but I managed to convince Rose Jimmy was making it up.
Yeah, there's his NHS badge if you wanted to see a closer look at it. But yeah, I just love how visceral of an antagonist Jimmy is. He's just... ah, he's so nice. The fact that he's just a person. Nothing special, just a guy trying to kill you, trying to chase you down and kill you. Where are we heading? Second floor. But Jimmy's on the second floor. Let's go to the first floor. Wait. Yeah. No? Oh, the distraction... The distraction activated. So once you reach a certain point in the game, that radio activates, which is it's a red herring. It kind of distracts you from hearing Jimmy and stuff like that. I think Jimmy turns it on to try and make it harder for you to hear him.
Down here.
As you can tell, Jimmy isn't on this floor, but he's going to be on this floor pretty soon.
This way. Jimmy?
Well, Jimmy sure is taking his time.
Hey!
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, come on. You'd be yelling, "Oi, Baldy." Wow, Jimmy actually really is taking such a long time. He doesn't normally take this long to get down to another floor when you're calling on him.
Down here.
He's here, he's here. Shit. Oh, that was too much. I shouldn't be waiting. Now, did he go out or is he in the bathroom? Oh, okay. He's outside. He's not in the bathroom. But I also don't know which direction he went. I kind of want him to go to the left.
This way.
So this took a lot longer than I thought it would. As in getting him to the first floor so we can go to the second one in peace. I would maybe have just tried to go there anyway. That's kind of not the direction I want you to go. But that's fine. We can just wait until he goes that to a really far ahead, and then you should play Welcome to the Game for SYS as well. I really should, but I'm kind of waiting because that game is really scary. It's like super scary. What is it about? You have to collect a bunch of codes, or you kind of just, in Welcome to the Game, you kind of just sit in your computer, your in-game computer, and get codes, and you're currently being stalked by a bunch of killers and stuff, and it sounds a lot scarier than it is, because of how the atmosphere is and how, like, nothing happens in that game for, like, a solid hour, and then you just suddenly get jumped by, like, the scariest jump scare you've ever had in your life. It's a really scary game. This game sounds shitty? It's not shitty in the slightest. It's really good. The one we have to keep constantly looking at the window to make sure there's nothing out there? I think so, yeah.
You can't get away from me that.
You feel like you've seen this game being played at some point?
I think we should start again, don't you?
No, your computer can't run
Why don't
Minecraft?
you do what I asked you to do this time? That would be a good start, wouldn't it?
Again, I'd also like to reiterate, the entire hotel is CGI. None of the hotel is real.
Is it Dr. Bose?
So it's honestly baffling they managed this,
Yes,
how
Dr. Bose.
good it looks.
I saw you sitting on a bed talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
I thought when he realized he'd been caught,
This game is fucking beautiful. Yeah, it's
to engage with me and do
aside from like the people and some of the objects,
made up another lie.
it's all rendered like 3D. Oh, it's this one. Where is it? I have it.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy made it. It was a warning. I should have seen it coming.
And again, since Potato, you weren't here when I said it.
Made up another lie
By the
about
way,
me.
the entire game is a
Much
video
worse
file.
lie. Does that have
All the
something to do
visuals are
with what
video
you said about
files,
the
aside from the UI. The UI is real, but this is just a video file in the background.
Jimmy accused me of the worst crime possible. He took it from a newspaper story he'd read. He was making it all up.
Good compression. Like this here, this is a video file. All of this is video files that just get called at a specific time to play, including this, including the peephole, every single peephole. Not to mention how you can use your ghost device in the actual carpet of the room. I think. Is that the actual carpet of the room? Yeah. That's a video. Like, they rendered every single time, or every single room, to have you pull out the ghost box. Or individual clips of the ghost box being out above that floor. You don't make a good SSS? If we did a Mandela catalog watch along? Not really a big fan of that, like, creepy video. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that creepy video style. An intruder. It's a bit too, usually it's a bit too ham-fisted for me. Those types of videos where it's like being really creepy. There's a really good intentionally creepy video where it's like home invasion tips. Like it's I think it's called like home invasion tips or whatever. And you know it's like it's telling you how to stop a home invader. And then one of the tips is like, make sure to pick a weak house, or make sure you don't get heard. And then like the entire video changes to being like it's a video telling you about how to invade a home, and not the other way around. And it's like it once it hits you, it gets really creepy. Does the blurred number always look the same, or is it changing? The blurred number on the door? I think it's always the same. I think the center of the peoples is always just a little blurry. I need to pay attention, because I don't know where Jimmy is right now, and I should really know. Okay, he's miles away, it's fine. He might actually be down the small cubby, though. You have to render like 500 videos? I mean, they do. Every single room, every single peephole is rendered individually. including all of the times that Jimmy passes by, all of the animations he animations he does, those are all individual files for every single door, every single peephole. He's not just inserted on top. He's literally individually like rendered into every single one of these peepholes in a video, which is like fucking bonkers. I think he's actually behind me. I think. Maybe. Oh, he's so far away. Man, Jimmy, you're miles away. Where are we even going, actually? I wasn't paying attention. Where are we supposed to go? So we just did the one where Bo's the scrapbook stuff. Oh, right. You want to make one of those VHS tape videos? Honestly, you kind of just got to be careful to not make it too ham-fisted. Make it actually a bit subtle. You know, make it have like a twist if you're going to make one of them. Instead of just being like...
Is it Dr. Bose?
Creepy guy says creepy thing and loud sound happens.
I saw you upset and heard the police banging on the door.
We're about to hear the line!
Rose reported me. I knew they'd strike me off. I had no career, no future. I decided to take control once and for all.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I tied them together. It was an experiment.
Can you guys guess what Bose tried with the washing line and rolling pin?
When you said you decided to take control once and for all, does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
I experimented with the washing line, but it was too thin. I found some rope instead. I still had my keys to the hotel, so I crept in one night while I was on bail.
Yes, how to do horror timing correctly. Insert a FNAF jump scare. Honestly, it's foolproof. I'd also like to point out we've made more progress this one stream on extreme mode than I made in 2 streams back when I first played the game. We're going to LG? Yeah, we're going to LG. I'm not sure if this would actually work. I feel like the rope would break or slip.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Would probably work. Where would you tie it though? Where would you tie it inside the elevator?
I saw you tying a rope around your neck. You killed yourself. Why?
I'd had enough. There was no
Ceiling hatch.
for any
I mean, we can always have a look when we open the elevator. I don't know, maybe he tied it around one of the railings or something, if there's railings in there and we just don't notice them. Ooh. I've always liked these bits. You'll see them in a second. But they're like a reference to a secret ghost in the game, which is really cool. Okay, there's railings. There's railings. Yeah, he probably tied him to one of the railings. Maybe the back one. So that would work. Not that I'm saying anyone should try it. Absolutely not. But we're just making sure that it wasn't just out of nowhere. We actually haven't been here yet, by the way. We haven't been here yet in this playthrough.
Behold, I am the great Hugo. I stand alone above all others. I am the light which illuminates the darkness.
This is your favorite ghost encounter? It's a pretty good one. Q went, Q goes? Yeah, this is actually... I'm pretty sure this is meant to be... Well, obviously it's meant to be Hugo, but they aren't actually marked as like an actual ghost in the game. Hugo be dead soon? Where are we going? We are going to see Ave. Ave's on the 3rd floor. Hey, Ave. You going to die? I do know where this one is. What? What? The funky menu? Did the game just like increase my volume? Because it's like you're gonna want to be scared soon.
He made it up. I'm telling you, he's been lying about everything, probably lying about the other stuff as well.
Ridiculous. He wouldn't lie about something like that.
You sure about that? He lies about everything. Open your bloody eyes, Rose.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that's right. Walk off.
I'm not listening hard.
Ave.
It's the truth.
Yeah, it's Ave.
Is someone there?
Hello?
What's your name?
Ave. I run the place.
Harvey. I run the place.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was me. Jimmy had made accusations about the doctor. Rose believed him, but I'd heard that story somewhere before.
Wow, what a huge ADON nerd. Yeah.
I saw Dr. Bose trying to explain what
Oh
happened
yeah, this is cool. You can still actually...
desperate.
You can ask them about every piece of evidence and they'll give you an answer, by the way.
About what else Jimmy would make up about, and he was right to be.
It was really fun going through all the evidences just when to kind of clear everything else about the game up. Hearing what everyone else had to say. It's a shame you can't really hear a lot of opinions from like Amy or whatever. Because, you know, Amy kind of perishes and disappears in the story pretty early. Bose also goes away pretty early, but once you get to Harvey, you have quite a stack of things you could talk about with him. So it's nice to...
I saw a man knocking on a door.
It's nice that they actually put this in where you can ask them about every piece of evidence you have.
It was Dr. Bose. He was supposed to help Jimmy, but Jimmy was beyond help.
So much detail went into this game, it's crazy. So much effort and work. And the voice actors did such a fantastic job as well. For this, we're looking for
I saw a
this.
scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy. He used to keep cutouts of news stories about abusive teachers and doctors. He wasn't a normal boy.
When you said you'd heard the story somewhere before, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
It came straight out of it. As soon as I found that scrapbook, I knew where Jimmy had got it from. It was the same, down to every detail.
You know, I kind of wish I could ask the developer how Jimmy's AI difficulty scaling works, because I'm pretty sure that Jimmy stays exactly the same difficulty the entire game, except for the last ghost. And I won't say who it is because we're kind of avoiding spoilers a little bit. But I'm pretty sure until the last ghost. But once you get to the last ghost, Jimmy gets cranked. And he just starts going crazy. Where his difficulty goes really, really off the charts. Off the chain. And he just starts being like really aggressive. It makes the last ghost really hard, and I wish I knew if it was an actual thing or if it was just like placebo. Coincidence. That he's just being more aggressive. It also could be just because we're on floor 3 a lot of the time, which is a very hard floor to do anything on. Jimmy's here. He's in the floor, which is bad. Because floor 3 is really difficult. You have what amounts to like a second or two to actually like. Whenever Jimmy walks past you or goes down a specific route in the hotel or like the floor 3, you have but like a few seconds to walk past him or you're done. As in, I think it's literally something like a second and a half, where, you know, either you're too early or you're too late, or he's going to run into you when you go out, or he's going to catch you before you get fully out, you know. I don't hear him. I keep hearing his footsteps. Ah, that's annoying. I think he's maybe going between the right fork, like he's going over here, or he's like, I think he might be going between here and here constantly. Oh, he's coming? Oh, shit. Okay, he went outside. I'm pretty sure. You found a ring in its box. Dear Mom, I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye. Beaker B? Mistaken to miss the one time I die in this game, in this playthrough. Okay, he's really far away. He's on the complete opposite side of the map at this point, or the floor. Gives us a chance to go in here, which is a great, like, oh fuck. I was about to say it's a great, like, point between the two sides of the two sides of the floor, but it honestly isn't now that I remembered that it's a dark room. Dark rooms are awful. If you don't know why dark rooms are awful, it's because you're limited in where you can hide. You can only hide in the bathroom in dark rooms, and Jimmy has a high probability of killing you if you hide in a bathroom. I don't want to call on him because I think he's actually pretty close. And I don't want him to try coming into this room because he might kill me. If he does.
Jimmy?
Okay, whew. He was pretty far away. That's good. But don't come in. Please don't come in. Y'all notice the, like, person in this wallpaper? There's like a small little stick man. You start seeing things when you look at these peepholes for too often. Jimmy! Where the fuck are you? Come on. Chop chop. Go past. Anytime now? I hear him. He's walking. Okay, we have a few seconds. We gotta go now. Whew. Maybe bitch is not the correct word. Waddicker gaming. Yeah, when you're in those situations on this floor, especially once you get super aggressive after Harvey's done, or Harvey's story is done, you have so little time. It's unreal.
Jimmy? I know you can hear me. I know you made it up, your little story about that psychiatrist. I know where you got it from. I knew I'd read it before. It's in your bloody scrapbook. Come out here!
Come out here! Jimmy! Now, the worst part about this one is that Harvey's out there. Harvey is here, right here. And we gotta go out there to speak with him. I remember this very distinctly. It is hell. We checked this, right? We just did. Yeah. So, yeah, Jimmy's gonna have to... We're gonna have to get pretty lucky. Well, not really lucky. You can kind of guarantee it if he's far enough away, because I don't think he can kill you if you're in the middle of a ghost conversation. Come on, Jimmy, where are you? Give us a sound. That's far enough away, I think. I think that is genuinely far enough away for me to actually go and have a conversation.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Yes.
I saw you shouting, telling Jimmy to admit he lied. Did he?
What is the object here?
Of course he didn't. He just laughed. Then he started setting little traps for me. Some of them not so little.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
It was giving electric shocks. I kept it so the police could check it.
When you said Jimmy started setting traps for you, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dangerous heater?
Jimmy was always playing with electricity. Funny how he was never the one who got shocked.
Man, must really suck to touch a heater that's plugged straight into the mains. The crab book? Me moving my view back and forth, mistakenly, getting myself killed. Painfully and hilariously. Mistakenly? Yeah, mistakenly. The mistakenly YT? That's what I'm rebranding to. Alright guys, I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel pretty soon. It's gonna be called the Mistakenly YT. You should go and subscribe to it. It's me, the Mistakenly YT. Can we cancel the Mistake YT on Twitch? Because they're robbing me of my personality. They're taking away my name. It's called plagiarism. This is not fair. What do you mean? You're the one who stole my name. I'm the one who was called the Mistakenly YT. You would report the Mistake YT on Twitch for impersonating you? Thank you. I appreciate it. You've had this name since sixth grade, so how dare you? Jimmy's gonna peer his head around here. Hello, Baldy. Actually, I just realized he is actually surprisingly close to Baldy. Because he carries like a cricket bat and is like partially bald and is goofy. Tell him to grow a hair. Grow a hair, Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Get fucking nerded. Goodbye, Stinky. I just sprinted straight past him. I know I'm saying this a lot, but I love how you can also just do that as well. The way that you can abuse his AI, where he's logically trying to ambush you and like make you make a mistake, but that means you can just exploit his you know, him trying to be so super sneaky. Most people would just like dip back into the room and stay there for another 10 minutes. Where are we heading? But you can actually just run past him there because he's trying to be sneaky. Chat, I did it again. I went to go look at the scrying mirror for information, and I instead did not look at the screen when the scrying mirror was giving me the information. One, okay. Thank you. I would be so bad at speedrunning this game. Oh my god. Well, I mean, if I'm speedrunning the game, I would already know all this information. But we're going to 1? What for? Oh, we're gonna go see the dangerous heater. Oh, I get it, yeah. I know where that is. And Jimmy's not gonna be on the first floor, which means we can just zoom straight there. New? What? What do you mean? I can't believe he's actually on this floor. That's insane. He was just on floor 3. Is there a chance for Jimmy to just be in one of the rooms when you go in it? No. I don't think Jimmy can be in one of the rooms. Which I think, because the developer is actually making a sequel to this game, I think they should definitely add a lot more things that Jimmy can do. He already does a ton of things people don't expect, like hiding in the bathroom, and like, you know, a bunch of really small interactions, like chasing you, and listening to your sounds, and you can't wait for Dead Night 2. Oh yeah, and how he can like get you when you're in the bathroom. A lot of people don't expect that. And I really think they should add in like a ton more things for him to do. Like he can be in a room and maybe he leaves like a telltale sign. Oh my god, could you imagine? Like if Jimmy is in a room, the door is slightly ajar when you get there. Like it's slightly open, just barely open. Oh, that would be so cool. Or you can hear him moving around inside of it. I want to go that direction, Jimmy. Can you move? Can you go the other way? I am imagining a versus Jimmy FNF mod where Maya is on one side of the door and Jimmy's on the other, both trying to push the door open. Or she's trying to keep it shut. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Jimmy! Jimmy! Worst room in existence, by the way.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
I saw you suffering an electric shock.
I think one improvement that they can make for the sequel is this this here. I wish this was like a drop down instead, or a drop up.
Straight to the mains. Almost killed me. He did it deliberately. But Rose
Oh no.
I knew he needed to be taught a lesson.
Instead of that.
It's my property, so I decided to damage his.
Yeah, instead of that, why don't make it like a few tabs? You know? Like keys or everything keys, found items, sightings, you know, make it a bunch of things here you can click on. I think that'd be a lot better than the cycle menu. Also, we don't have the object for this, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah? We do not have the object for this. We are currently looking for cricket bats. That's what we need to find. Cricket bats, which oddly Harvey says belongs to him, but then it turns out they belong to someone else later on as well. Actually, there's an entire, like, theory around that me and Mistake had. Okay, so that was floor 2? Yeah, that was floor 2. Down the hallway, I think. This is floor 1, so if Jimmy goes past, we can just go the opposite direction, which is fine. Which way you going, Jimmy? Left or right? Make a choice. Okay, then we'll just go to the left. Luckily, there's no split path down this area. Well, I mean, there is at the very end, but not for a long time. Which means we can just bolt it, which is nice. Unless he just decides to turn around, which would be ass. Which would suck. Oh! I think he actually might have genuinely seen me. I'm out of here. See you later, Jimbo. You know Captain Macmillan in the Call of Duty 4 mission all gillied up? I do. It's over here? Yeah, actually, I don't think we've been down here yet, so... There's probably a lot of items we don't have here. I think I've searched this area. I mean, even if I had searched this area, there's nothing in here. I wonder how Jimmy traverses the floors. Maybe he uses like the storerooms or a fire exit or something. We do also have maybe another like 10 seconds before Jimmy decides to come onto this floor. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think Jimmy's on the floor now. So we've got to be a bit more careful. Yeah, I know. Oh! What a pretty face. I would go to see that show. Would you guys go to see that show? On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited would you be to see Jimmy Hall's comedy show? Mine would be like a solid 10. If we were limited to the confines of 0 to 10. 9.5? It's more like an 11 or like a 12 for me. But you know, I gotta play fair, so I gotta give it just a raw 10, you know? 8.7? It's not bad. Good good anticipation so far, good hype. No one doesn't want to see it, at least. He's miles away. By the way, it looks like I'm running circles around Jimmy. And, like, you may think this game might be pretty easy or not that scary. But that is, this is what we were looking for, by the way. But that's mainly because I have played this game a lot before. And we're just doing, we're doing extreme mode now. 9 out of 10 not sweating profusely because of the bat behind my head. Well, it's just really good at this game. I am pretty damn good at this game. If you don't know anything, this game is terrifying. Absolutely. This game, like, is extremely terrifying if you don't know anything about it. If you don't know how Jimmy works. And even then, I honestly would say you don't know how Jimmy works until, like... until you're near the end of the game. You feel like most horror games are like that? Yeah. Yeah, most horror games are like that, where they lose their, Yeah. They become a lot scarier once you, or they become a lot less scary once you actually do know the mechanics and how stuff works. We're not going to have a lot of time if Jimmy goes to the right here, but we'll try it. Yeah, I'm mostly not scared of this game right now. Or whenever, or again, I'm never going to be scared of this game again, I think. As in actively scared. Not like, I'll definitely be scared by jump scares and stuff like that if they happen, if Jimmy ever catches me. But like being actively scared, probably not as much. Which is such a shame. This is one of those games I really, really wish I could like forget and just replay again from the beginning. You know, you ever have games like that? Where you play them once over and you're like, oh, I wish I could just have a blind playthrough of that again. Experience what it was like to go through the game knowing absolutely nothing. That's how I feel about this game. Because once you know how this game works, I would say it doesn't lose its tension. I'll stretch. This game doesn't lose its tension at all. But it... Oh, fuck. No, Jimmy! Wait! Wait! I'm not prepped! I'm leaving now! Shh. Goodbye. Yeah, I really wish I could forget and play this game without knowing anything. I mean, this game is still a ton of fun, even once you know it, because it never loses its tension. Avoiding Jimmy will never not be exciting. And like... make my balls tense, you know? My butt tense. My bad. Imagine something like this, but in a hospital or a morgue. I kind of like it being in a hotel more. I mean, honestly, actually, you're right. This probably would be pretty scary if it was in a hotel. Wait, no, I was in the right place. My bad. Didn't he almost get you at one point going down the elevator? Not really a spoiler, but more like a ruin, like ruining it for you. He can catch you in the elevator.
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Or at least I don't think he can catch you in the elevator.
What were all the cricket and baseball bats for?
I've tested it and he's never been able to.
In case I need it.
When you said you decided to damage...
So once you're in there, you should be fine.
Have something to do with what you
Having
said
Jimmy
about
put
the
his foot...
crickets and baseball
Yes,
bats?
abso-fucking-lutely. In the next game, he should absolutely do that.
I was angry. I took one and went to Jimmy's room.
I was a little bit... it's like the only thing I was kind of disappointed with is that I really wish Jimmy at some point, maybe even like in a scripted event, would have put his foot in the door of the elevator and pulled it open. You feel like Jimmy should be a lot more... I actually kind of agree. But I also think it should be ramped as well. He should ramp up in difficulty, just like he does in this game. I think there should be a lot more things that he can do. I don't think he should be more difficult, though. I think he definitely should be able to kill you in more places than not. For example, this is something else that'll ruin the game for you a little bit, is that if you're in a corridor, you can just stare down the corridor and there's nothing Jimmy can do. Like, you are basically scripted to win if you see Jimmy in a corridor. Because, you know, he isn't programmed. There's no visuals for him coming down the corridor and killing you. The only times he jump scares you is when he's right in front of your face. So if he's at the end of a corridor, there's nothing he can do. You don't think him running at you would be pants filling? I agree. I do agree, but I think in that instance, in those instances where Jimmy's at the end of a corridor and he's just kind of staring at you, or he peers around and then goes back, and to stop you from just being able to stay there and have him not catch you, I think he should turn off the lights if you wait too long, and then he gets you. Either that, or he finds an alternate route. Like if it's on floor 1, he goes the complete opposite direction. Something like that. This is floor 1, isn't it? Yeah. And we gotta go to floor 2. Yeah.
I'm here.
2. Thank you. Hopefully Jimmy wasn't right outside my door when I did that. Yeah, I think giving Jimmy more things to do and more ways to get you would be like a great thing to have. Imagine if he could throw things at you. I mean, actually, that's another way of doing it. What if he threw something around a corner that hit you and stunned you, and then he got you? That could be a way of doing it without having him turn out the lights. We need Jimmy flossing in the next game. By the way, if you guys don't know, there is a very cursed video of behind the scenes footage of Hold Martha flossing while acting as Jimmy, while under the Jimmy costume. It is unbelievably cursed, and I love it. There's also a selfie they took under the costume where they have like a kissy face. It seems like Hold Martha really loved doing this role. Sexy Jimmy. And I'm not surprised why, because this is by far my favorite horror game antagonist. My absolute favorite. Jimmy isn't even on this floor, by the way. No, he is. God damn it. But it really did seem like Hold Martha had such a fun time playing this character. I really hope they come back for the sequel if Jimmy is in the sequel. Because I honestly don't think that it can be played by anyone else. Hold Martha is just too perfect of a Jimmy. It was a role made for them. Because they do such a fantastic job. I can't imagine it under anyone else. Why? What was that menu? Oh. I think that's a volume slider. Oh, it's when I press W. Okay. Oh, so I'm going to call on Jimmy. Oh, never mind, I'm not. No. Oh, shit. Oh, we might be dead here. Imagine if we could set up traps for you. I'm fucked. Jimmy's going to kill me here. If you get caught in a dark room, you're almost certainly dead. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I've been blessed by Hold Martha. I think that's genuinely like a 25 to a 50% chance. I don't know the numbers, but it really does feel like that. Oh, Jimmy's coming back now. They went down the cubby to the left here. They went down here. Ah, oh, that's bad. That's actually the worst situation. Is he camping the door? No, he's not camping the door. Not yet. I also think it would be cool if Jimmy went into opposite rooms. You could see them going into rooms and stuff like that. You know, make it so that Jimmy has way more of a presence. Okay, Jimmy went down that direction. You think being able to see Jimmy look for you would be interesting? I agree. I think being able to see Jimmy looking for you. Yeah, like make it so you get like a little bit more information, or he just has more presence. I think him having more presence would just be really cool. Make him feel he's already super tangible. I think he feels super tangible in the game, as in, and by that I mean like he's actually there. But I would love to see even more ways of just having him be there more often. I wonder how they shot this for lighting. I guess they maybe shot it like really flat and then added the lighting in on post.
Yeah, what's Harvey?
I saw you with a bat, coming out of a room. What had you done?
I smashed up his television and games consoles and stuff. I was angry. But it didn't work. It just made him worse.
You think the entire hotel was made before filming so they could get a reference for lighting? That's a chance. There's a chance that happened. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that they maybe didn't do that route, because getting good lighting, especially lighting this good, would be like a pain in the ass. We don't have the item we need for this. Damn. Alright. I will actually pay attention to the scrying mirror this time, don't worry. I'm looking. I'm looking real intent. Just you wait. I'll see it. $216. I saw it. I saw it. I do know that everything was shot on a green screen. Because we do have footage. By the way, it's actually kind of funny. None of the characters actually interacted with each other at all when they were filming. Well, actually, there is one interaction they had where they actually went out to eat. Like all the actors, Holden, Martha, Amy, Bose, Harvey, the game developer. They went out and had a meal at a restaurant. And that's the only time they were actually together. They were in, they all got their stuff filmed completely separately. Probably on completely different weeks. I'm sure they interacted more than that, you know? But that's the main interaction they, I think Holden Martha said, or the developer said. Where's 216? Room. 216 is the other side. Makes sense. You only see one person at a time? Yeah, you do only see one person at a time. So that's why it works. I mean, the only time you see two people in the same area, kind of, is Harvey and Rose. Ish. Shit. He went down that dead end and then came back up again. Yeah, no, they just talked with, they were talking with each other, which means that Rose's actor just recorded a bunch of voice lines and timed them up with Harvey's, or the other way around. think they went down the dead end again. Okay, they didn't. Okay. That's good. They didn't go down the dead end. We need to go to 216, which is on the complete opposite side of the building. I'm moving too far. Yeah, I was moving way too far there. This game is still so interesting to watch after playing it like 3 times. Yeah, it's such a good game. It's still so tense as well. I think Jimmy went down this way. Fuck. Shit. And this is a dark room. God damn it. Oh, it's at the end of the corridor. It's over here. God damn it, no. How old are these doors? They lock behind you? They got the pressure door locks. Wait, no, you mean the actual locks themselves? You're right, actually. I think she's just testing it. I don't think she's actually, like, unlocking the door. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she is actually opening the door every time. It's a master lock. Oh, right. Yeah. But Pyro's talking about how the door locks every time you leave. And you gotta, like, re-unlock it. Which does make sense. As in, like, that makes sense why that, why that'd be like that. You're right, it is a hotel door. Those tend to lock behind you. Okay, so I think Jimmy... I actually don't know where Jimmy is. Not close, anyway. I'm just moving up a little bit. I'm not moving up very far. I'm Ooh, I haven't been in here yet. Let's go. Did we just get a key for it? We did just get a key for this door, right? 212. Let's get Jimmy in here. Let's lock him in. What? Wait, hang on. Wait, did Jimmy just move to another floor? What? Jimmy just moved to another floor. Completely unprompted. Because she said down here. I've never seen him do that. I'm assuming he's in the bathroom. Yeah, he's in the bathroom. Whew. Let's go. You can never be too sure until he actually does his sound cue. Also, once he gets his difficulty bump in the later half of the game, he starts getting out of those locked doors pretty much instantly. He spends basically 3 seconds in there or something. He really does not stay in there for very long.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Where was the crossbow from?
Harvey. It's Harvey.
It was from an armory display we used to have. Jimmy was fond of it.
Was he so fond of it that he would shoot you in the leg with it?
You retaliated. Does that have anything to do with what you said about the crossbow?
Jimmy was fond of weapons like that. I hadn't seen him all night after I'd smashed his stuff. I should have guessed he'd been working on his next little trick.
The Giga Chad Jimmy Hall, by the way, has all of their game consoles and video games and controllers smashed up. Immediately moves on to placing a crossbow trap in Harvey's room. No sulking, no crying, no being upset. Just immediately, okay, if you want to play like that, I'm gonna shoot you in the leg with a crossbow. Harvey? Yeah, it's Harvey. He's here. He was right around the corner I was looking at. I'm pretty sure, because I heard him walking. Yeah, Jimmy's becoming really, really aggressive. Maybe he does get, like, partial difficulty bumps. But it really feels like he's the same difficulty for, like, Amy, from Amy to Harvey. And then after that, he just gets, like, super cranked. But maybe there is, like, an intermediate one between Bose and Harvey. If you know I'm here, then come and get me then.
This way.
Maya! Come on. Come down to this corridor. Run through. I'm gonna wait until he passes. And then I'll run past. Because we want to get to... I think I know what room we need to get to. I think it's like 215? Yes, I'm pretty sure it's 215. That's really close. That was a very short window, and I almost shat it. Damn, I even knew the exact room and everything. Could you imagine that? Being such an ADON nerd.
Is it Harvey?
Is it Harvey?
I saw you being shot.
I wonder if they
What happened?
they rendered the spirit receiver on hallways.
When I opened the door, I had to go into A&E, get stitches and tetanus shots. When I got back, I couldn't find him. Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an
Who's a bigger ADON fan, me or you? I've beaten the game, or I'm about to beat the game twice on Expert. You haven't played Expert yet. I'm a bigger ADON fan. What do we need? It's the rusty keys. Yes, you have. Oh, you have? Oh, it's still me then.
What are those rusty old keys for?
Well, you're forgetting all the jump scares. The ghost jump scares. I'm not.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
Does that have something to do with those rusty keys? From Mr. Frayne? If the abbreviation is ADON, would the fan base be called the Adonis? Next we go into the basement. Yeah, I don't know if I like the abbreviation ADON. It's but it's the only one we got, so we kind of got to deal with it. Yeah, we're gonna go to the basement now. So the question is, where's Jimmy? Oh, sorry, where's Jimmy? You miles away, dude. Okay. Let's make him run past, and then we can move out to the basement. I like how every single ghost goes to the basement or the ground floor eventually. I mean, I guess if I'm including 2 floors, it's a bit unfair, but even then, every single ghost does go to the basement. Unfortunately, Bose ends in the basement. So not too ideal for him, but I mean, I didn't plan it. His choice. He's coming. He's about to come across. Or not? Shout, shout, let it all out. Maya. See you, Jimmy. I'm out of here. He might have seen me. I might have heard him following me. Not that it matters. Get circle strafed. Man, that took such a long time. And then we go over here, I think.
You can stay there for the night, Jimmy. I've had enough.
I love the small detail of Harvey having a limp. It's very nice. Something that could have easily been forgotten about. Also, Harvey isn't actually here on this one. He's actually on the ground floor. Some people have a hard time actually finding him after this specific cutscene, which is understandable. And he's right here.
Is it, Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
I saw you locking Jimmy in the basement. What happened?
What next is there? There's photos. I think we need to do photos next.
I thought you couldn't do any damage down there. I was wrong.
Which we do not have, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't have the photos. We have to go and look for another item. There's also one specific item I'm surprised we haven't found yet. Very funny item. We're gonna need to find that after this one. There he is, look at the man. Mr. Harvey. Where's this item? That... oh no. That's the corridor in floor 2. Also, that kitchen is disgusting. What a disgusting, dingy kitchen. I think this will be the last thing I look for, and then we can stop it for here, and we will finish it next time. Because we only have about an hour left, I would say. An hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half. Depending on how aggressive Jimmy gets. Jimmy's on the second floor, isn't he? Okay. We will go in the sneaky way, I suppose. Let's move out. Go into this door right here. Call on Jimmy and then run out immediately into the stairs.
Hey!
So what's the difference with extreme mode? I think Jimmy is a lot more aggressive in extreme mode. Like, he moves a lot faster, he does a lot more stuff. Oh, shit. Me opening the door to my killer. Obviously, I'm not gonna go out right now. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jimmy's just a lot more aggressive on extreme mode. I also think he maybe gained some new behaviors. I'm not sure. I can't really confirm that. But he's doing a few things I don't remember him being able to do. Like go between floors just without any prompt.
This way.
That, and he's like bum rushing doors pretty hard sometimes, even when you don't call out. Damn, Jimmy, you're taking so long. Ah! Oh, he's here finally. Come on, Jimmy, walk past. let's use the elevator. We could have used the stairs, but I forgot if this was floor 1 or floor 2. I mean, actually, I have both of them unlocked. I should have just gone in anyway. My bad. I also think he moves floors a lot faster in extreme mode. My bad, penal. The photos of a burning building? Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin? Have we checked what's in here? We have not. An ornate dagger. It's not a dagger. It's a letter opener. It's not supposed to be sharp. No, you're not. Come and catch me then, you little snooty. So we need to. Now we need to go to the ground floor again. That sounded weirdly close and far away at the same time. I couldn't tell if he was miles away or like around the corner. I think he's around the corner though. I think he's at this fork. I think he went down in here. And he's coming back out now. Like clockwork. Also, this is too tight. I'm not gonna... I think there's quite literally half a second of a window to get out of here and not die. Like, just look. You may think, oh no, you got plenty of time to go out and run. The thing is, he turns around if you're close. If you open a door or get out of a room and he's relatively close, let's say like 1 or 2 doors over, he will hear you and turn around and immediately start coming for you. So yeah, I don't think that would have worked. I mean, it could have. If I just timed it really well. But I wasn't going to gamble on that. I'm pretty sure he went the long way. I think I have a key for 216 or 206. No, let me... I do. Oh! Wait, what? He didn't go in the bathroom? He didn't go in the bathroom. Even though he clearly saw me go in. Maybe he knows my trick at this point? Damn. I'm also waiting just to see. He did? No, I heard him walking. See, no, he didn't. If Jimmy could actually learn, that would be pretty insane if Jimmy started working against you. The right icon doesn't automatically mean he went into the bathroom. You gotta actually, like, gauge that for yourself.
Jimmy?
Can you move past Jimmy? Actually, I don't mind if you try and barge in on the door. That would actually be beneficial to me. You know what?
Hey!
Yeah, I literally yelled at his face right there. Now did you go in the bathroom? Now he's in the bathroom. Because I'm not hearing him walking around outside anymore. No, never mind. Okay. He is just not interested in going in the bathroom anymore. Maybe he is learning. Maybe he is actually, like, figuring out that's an actual strategy that I'm using against him. Maybe I've used it too many times. Not that I have. I've actually only used it twice on him, so... But maybe twice is enough for him to go like, okay, I gotta stop doing that now. Maybe he does actually learn. So let's just go with the, Let's just go with the other strat then, which is just to have him go to the right, and then we just walk past, or we run away. We run the opposite direction. That'll work every time.
I'm here.
Again, if he tries to barge in again, we can just try the strat again. But yeah, it seems like he truly doesn't want to go in the bathroom anymore. We've genuinely scared him off of going in the bathroom. Which maybe has made him scared of killing me in the bathroom? I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. He doesn't bother checking the bathroom anymore because he knows that you escape if he checks it or goes in it. Let's go! Out of the stairs into the fryer. Man, this game is so fun. Even, like, upon multiple playthroughs, this game is still so tense and satisfying to play. Hey, Harvey! Harvey!
Who's there?
Who's there?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yeah, they managed to contain it, but I lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
You said you were wrong to think Jimmy couldn't do any damage in the basement. Is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Let's go.
Jimmy would go to get attention.
Jimmy's the fire starter, burning everyone and everything he loves. Alright. So, Harvey is going to be in floor 2 in the left corridor now. I know where he is. But I think for now, we are going to end it there. Yeah, I was wondering, where's the, There was like a gameplay advice thing that appeared here telling people to not, stream the ending or record the ending. which we will be doing, by the way. We're gonna be playing through the entire game, and I am going to be putting the entire ending on YouTube. This time, I wasn't going to do it in the original streams, but I'm going to be doing it on this one because it's been a year. It's been a year and a half. I think anyone who's wanted to see the ending at this point has probably seen it. And anyone who wants to play it has probably played it. But I mean, more people should be playing it. I mean, if you think this game looks cool and you're watching the VOD or you've gotten this far, honestly, I recommend go playing it yourself. It's a lot more tense and it's a lot more scary. And even if you know where to go, and even if you know like some of the ghost interactions and shit like that, it is still such a fun game to play. Especially like the last half gets really tense and really difficult. Especially on extreme mode. Extreme mode gets really hard once Jimmy gets his difficulty spike after we're done with Harvey, which is going to be pretty soon. And we will finish that next time. Let me just dip out of the game. Current game saved. Have a nice trip. Yeah. That'll be us done this week for SYS. Next week we're going to be doing At Dead of Night again. We will be completing the extreme mode playthrough, and once we're done with that, I think that's only going to take an hour and a half. So if everything goes well, we're going to be playing something else after At Dead of Night is done next week. Maybe, I don't know, Help Wanted, something else funny, maybe Lost in Vivo. We'll see. Yeah, I really do think that At Dead of Night is probably one of my favorite games ever made, and quite easily my favorite horror game ever made. Well, I don't know. It's gained some competition with Subway Midnight. I really love Subway Midnight, but I love them both for very different reasons. I think like they both occupy my favorite horror game slot, just in completely different ways. You know, like Subway Midnight artistically, personality-wise, and stuff like that. And then like I Dead of Night gameplay-wise, setting-wise. I love Hold Martha as Jimmy. I think they're the perfect actor for it, and they play the character so goddamn well. And how Jimmy acts in the game is just second to none. There is no horror game antagonist I feel more kind of repeatedly stressed about being up against than Jimmy. Even something like The Alien and Alien Isolation, which is probably the closest comparison, doesn't really reach that hype. You know, almost every single horror game antagonist is kind of just this lumbering, like, damaged hitbox that once they contact with you, you die. And it's so boring. And I'm glad that, well, Jimmy is still kind of that, but the way he does it is just so much more interesting than... Like, he can't just kill you when you're close by. He needs to really kind of outplay you, or you really need to make like quite a substantial mistake. Or just a wrong decision, you know? But it makes him super compelling to go up against. It's so good. I love that at Dead of Night. I've played the game for 30 hours, by the way. I have 30 hours in At Dead of Night. Alright. Well, that is going to be SYS for now. I might be streaming again in like 10-15 minutes. Well, I won't. You don't know. I don't know. Might be playing Risk of Rain or something. We'll see. Maybe not. But I hope you join me next week for SYS. We'll be finishing at Dead of Night Extreme Mode. And I hope I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful week.